Star family, welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is about you, them, and the truth. Okay, so you, them, and the truth between you. So we're going to take a look at what's going on with you, what's going on with them. Again, there's two sides of the story and then there's the truth, right? So that's kind of how this reading is going to apply. Keep in mind, these readings are general. They're not going to apply to everybody watching, and I certainly wouldn't expect them to. However, I hope you do find some messages here. And if you don't with this particular pick a card, you could always check out my pick a card playlist for other messages. And again, if I'm not the reader for you, that's totally okay, because YouTube is full with amazing readers out there, and I'm pretty sure there's one out there for you. Okay. Now, if you haven't had a chance to meditate on the card stacks, the stacks on the table are the same as in the picture clip, the thumbnail, and the video clip that I have in the very beginning of the video. All you have to do is go back to that. There's pinned timestamps in the comment section. Okay, so there's a pinned comment with all the timestamps for you. You can go back to that, choose wherever you need to, pause where you need to, and take as much time as you feel necessary to choose your card stacks. And if you feel led to pick more than one stack, that's totally okay as well. It's whatever you intuitively feel led to do. Readings are timeless, so they may or may not resonate, whether it be now at the upload time or 6 years from now, 10 years from now, it doesn't really matter. They are timeless. When I do the readings, I set the intention that it will find whoever it needs to at the right or appropriate time for them, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into this. 3 lovely card stacks on the table. Light Seers Tarot, Golden Wheel Tarot, and the Anna K Tarot. Okay, so in case any of you are wondering, I'm gonna move this out of the way and get directly into stack number one. Stack number one, you chose this beautiful amethyst druzy. I'm just gonna push that off to the side. Let's go ahead and get a card right away for you. Okay, we're gonna take a look at your energy towards your person, towards the connection. Okay. And then I want a card for them, all right? What's going on with them in regards to you towards the connection, okay? Your person, stack number one. Okay. And then I want to grab one card in the middle for the truth between you, okay? What's the real deal? What's the truth between you? One card for the truth between you and your person, stack number one. Okay. Well, I don't want to show that yet. Let's wait a second. All right, so let's take a look at you. What's going on with you? Oh, okay, so I'm feeling passion, like a passionate energy towards your person. I don't know if you're Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or maybe they are, okay? So I feel like you want to, because the King of Rods kind of knows, he's a go-getter energy. So I'm also feeling like high vibe energy towards your person. And honestly, the body language is facing this energy over here, which is your person, and we haven't even turned that over yet. But it's more like I'm feeling love, affection, passion, desire, okay? Desire towards your person. Let's see what else, let's see what else this is about. Let's find out what the King of Rods is about. King of Wands. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we see longing, we have longing, and we have wealth or abundance, prosperity, okay? So I really feel like you do definitely have an affection towards them or a desire for them. You're longing for them. They may not be in your environment, immediate environment at the moment with this longing card. And a lot of that is because it's longing for things quite not in your grasp at the moment, okay? And the wealth energy talks about like abundance and prosperity and having a lot or an abundance of, right? So when I'm looking at these two cards, I'm like an abundance of love and affection for your person. There's a desire and a passion to want to be with them, to want to have, I'm hearing even want to have them close, okay? They might be at a distance for some of you. Or maybe at arm's length. In other words, you want to get closer. You want to build up something with them. Okay, look at the stack of money. It looks like it's raining from the sky, and it's even building up higher. right? So I'm feeling the desire to want to build something, want to create something or manifest something or expand something with them. But there's something about them being slightly out of reach, okay? I'm hearing that you want to go after your person. You wish you could have your person close. You want to take action, just like the King of Wands is very motivated, ambitious, highly energized, right? So there's a lot of energy towards your person that you feel. You would love to take, I'm here, you want to take action towards them, or you feel all this passion building up for them, but there's something about them that is kind of at a distance, okay? So let's take a look at your person. What's going on with them? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the moon. All right, so this is kind of telling me that I'm hearing confusion. Confusion from the moon card. That your person could be a Pisces, that could also be you. But if there's some uncertainty about the connection, the moon would explain that. Because a lot of times, I always give the analogy of like when you walk in at night in the light of the moon and there's no other light around, things aren't always what they seem. It can create a feeling of uncertainty and doubt and confusion, right? And the moon kind of has that pull and tug on our emotions, so it can create a little bit of an unsettled feeling in regards to the feelings. So I'm thinking your person is a little confused, maybe even a little bewildered in regards to the connection or in regards to their feelings. There's a feeling of uncertainty, not really knowing. I'm hearing almost not knowing what they want. Okay, so let's get some clarification from these two little cards. All right, so wow. Okay, so we have the widow energy and the journey. So again, the idea of distance, right? The longing I was feeling over here is something not quite being in your grasp, and then we have it over here with the journey card. So long distance, okay, and then what's funny is you have this mile marker over here. I don't know if you can see that clearly. There's a mile marker. There's baggage. There's travel, distance, could be physical distance or just figurative, right? But your person is, again, the confusion about the connection, the uncertainty of it, right? And then the widow energy. Look at the two doves, or the two the two doves, and one is not looking so good. Do you see what I mean? One is past, it looks like. And the widower, yeah, he struggles to let go of the loved one, right? He struggles to let go of the spouse that he lost, perhaps, okay, or the love of his life, right? So I'm feeling that your person is struggling with the idea of fully letting you go. And I was feeling the distance. So this might apply for some of you that are in separation. It's like there's a journey that needs to be had or taken. Maybe they've gone through some things, right, with this because of all that baggage they're carrying around still, especially with the sadness of this widow energy. So your person's feeling really sad, glum, not quite over you. And the connection, it has them in their feelings, in their emotions, confused about everything. I don't think they have been able to let it go. So what's crazy is you're longing for them at a distance. You still feel this passion for them as well. You would like to take, I'm hearing you would like to take action towards them. Them, on the other hand, they're confused. They're struggling with something. They're struggling to release something or let something go, whether that be you or maybe something from the past that they haven't quite gotten over yet. There is physical distance I'm feeling here, and they're struggling to take the steps necessary to overcome it or heal or move on or even come towards you, is what I'm getting from this. So let's get one playing card for your situation, for you. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. See, so there was some kind of loss here with the Five of Pentacles. being left out in the cold, maybe some kind of rejection. These are the Jane Austen playing cards. I have quotes from her books. Anyway, it says, human nature is so well disposed towards those who are in interesting situations that a young person who either marries or dies is sure of being kindly spoken of. So maybe something died in the connection. I don't know. Sometimes the quotes apply, sometimes they don't. But we do have the widower card here. So I would hate to think that the physical distance or separation is because your person or somebody has passed away. But I'm seeing that here, or a little bit here in the widower card as well. So there was something that ended between you, literally. Okay. You still hold the passion for them. You still long for them at a distance. I think they're not over it either. I think they've had a journey since that separation with this energy over here. They are literally in their thoughts and feelings about the connection over on their side of the story. They might have walked away or left you out in the cold. But I'm hearing the passion and the love and the fire that burns for them, I don't think it's completely been put out. Okay. What's really cool is, real quick, look at the birds here. And look, they're here as well. All right. So the two lovebirds are here and there as well. Okay. So it's crazy how both of you are still like thinking about the other. All right, let's get a card for their side of the story. See why this moon energy here is here with the widower and the journey. Whoa, okay. The Fool. I did not know I contradicted anybody in calling your mother ill-bred. Okay, Sense and Sensibility. Huh, maybe there were some issues, mommy issues in the connection. That's a possibility. But anyhow, the Fool energy is this energy of trying to move on, trying to have a fresh start, right? The journey also is that the Fool does take a journey. The Fool does move forward, right? But I'm also feeling that there's a struggle to move forward because the widower is the energy that struggles to let go. Okay? So your person is definitely trying to move on in some way, get their wits about them in order to do so, but it still lingers. It still hurts. I'm getting from the moon energy. They haven't quite gotten over it. They haven't quite let it go. They want to move forward, but they're still holding on to some baggage, and it's making it almost feels like this Fool or Joker energy should be reversed, because it's like the Fool energy normally would move forward without a problem, without anything weighing him down, right? Because he doesn't carry a lot of baggage, the Fool. He always has that little satchel, and that's about it. He carries very lightly. But moving on has been hard, is what I'm feeling from this energy over here. Okay, so let's see what the truth is between you. Oh, silence. Okay, with the Hermit, a lot of soul searching. So in the midst of this separation, the two of you have done a lot of soul searching. The truth is, you're not in communication right now. I think you both have done some healing or growing. I'm feeling like growing and evolving from this connection. The soul searching energy of the Hermit, he goes within, he seeks solitude to try to understand life, love, and that kind of thing. Okay? So definitely the truth is you're both on a journey towards I'm hearing self-discovery with the Hermit and soul searching. So it looks to me, I mean, that's not a bad thing because you're both doing the work. So that is positive. But I honestly feel like part of me still feels like your person's not over you and they would like to take the journey towards you. That's why the Journey card is here, and the Joker energy or the Fool energy of the playing card is here. They would like to take the journey towards you. You might have felt let go or let down or left out or rejected. You still want them. They still haven't gotten over you. And the truth is there's no communication. There's silence right now at the moment between you with the Hermit, but it's because you're both on your separate journeys trying to evolve and grow. So let's take a look at the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? I'm going to use a romance angel card. Okay. Wow. So look, this could be the one, okay? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So your person, you are your person's person, and vice versa. They are the person for you. Okay? You've already met the one. They are the one for you. You are the one for them. That's the truth of the matter. The heart of the matter, the truth of the matter is that even though there's silence here, even though there's no communication with the Hermit, because the Hermit is an energy of non-action, so would be the Four of Swords or the Hangman. There's a couple cards like that. Sometimes the Two of Swords reads like that as well. But the truth is, you are your person's person, and they are your person. You're the one for each other. So what I want to do is I want to grab a song, okay? I wasn't sure if I was going to do that today, but you know what? I'm feeling led to. So let me just double check that I have my phone on silent because I don't want a copyright strike because of music. I know this is a pick quick a card. Pick quick a card. Oh my gosh. A quick pick a card. But let's get a song, okay? Because I just want to get a song to like either help describe the situation that's going on right now between you and your person. Number one. So if you're not familiar with how this works on my channel, okay? I ask the shuffle play for a song. I click this green button. It shows up down here, okay? It shows up down here. I open this up and we get a song, okay? So, and then what I say for you to do is if the message doesn't come through in the title of the song itself, then to please go look up the lyrics because there's usually a message there, okay? In the lyrics. So let's see. Can we get a song to give us some understanding in regards to the situation you find with your person and this relationship? Can we get a song in regards to this connection? End with you. Whoa. Oh, wow. So right there's a message in the title itself. I would highly recommend looking up the lyrics as well. So this is by Snavs and King. Don't worry because I'll put the title and the artist in the screen so that way you can see that and then go look it up for yourselves, okay? So this is your reading, stack number 1, people. If you feel it connects, you know what to do. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy. Just a word of warning, there's times when I do close down my shop on vacation. It's because I'm trying to catch up on all the readings I already have scheduled. So just check my availability, check to see what I have available for readings, and you can book a reading with me at any time. So much love and blessings to you. Stack number 1, this is your reading. I'll leave you here. Stack number 2, you chose this lovely spirit quartz. And I'm just going to put this off to the side, and we're going to get right into it. We want to know your side of the story. We want to know, you know, what's going on with you in regards to this connection, okay? Or your person. Let's see, what's going on with you? Okay? And then we're going to ask about your person, okay? What's going on with them in regards to the connection, in regards to you? What's their side of the story at the moment? Okay? And then we're going to ask about the truth between you. All right? What's the truth? What's the truth between you? Okay. Now let's start with you. All right? Let's start with you. What's going on with you? All right. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That could be you. That could be somewhere in your chart. Maybe that's even them, right? But nonetheless, I feel like this is saying you're trying to make progress. You're trying to make moves. You're taking things one day at a time. in regards to maybe them or your own personal goals right now. Because sometimes whenever I think of like a pentacles in a love reading, I think a lot of times the person's more money focused or personal goal focused than they are love focused. Okay, so let's get 2 cards from this little deck for a little bit more clarity and understanding. Okay. Oh, wait. All right. Okay. So, dissimulation. All right. I feel like, all right, some of you might, I don't know, this might be a new situation between you and someone. All right. So, I feel like you're not ready to reveal your feelings with this card a lot of times. You know, it talks about having your mask on and not really showing the full scope maybe of your feelings towards this person, but you're hoping that with a little luck, okay, because it talks about a good chance and there is a 4-leaf clover, that you'll be able to make some progress in the connection, right? I feel like part of you wants to go slow. You don't want to rush anything. You kind of want to take your time with the Knight of Pentacles, right? You're maybe afraid to show how you feel with this card as well. Maybe you're not ready to fully expose your feelings in regards to the person. But this is talking about hoping for a chance, right? Or a turn of fate or luck. So that is interesting, because the Knight of Pentacles never wants to rush into anything. It always wants to, like, you know, feel its way around, figure out, like, you know, how am I going to approach this? Maybe take inventory of some kind of plan of action or something like that. And I think it is because you don't want to push your I'm hearing you don't want to push your boundaries in this connection with a certain someone. You want to take your time with them. You're not quite ready to reveal how you feel. But you're hoping that they would give you a chance, or you're hoping that something will develop or come from it. I'm hearing you're hoping it would go somewhere. All right, so let's take a look at them. What's going on with them, or how they feel in regards to you, in regards to the connection. Oh, so it's new. All right, the Fool is brand new energy. The Fool is all about, like, taking that leap of faith, right? Maybe there's a little bit of optimism attached to this card as well, because the Fool is willing to, look, take a chance or risk, and then you have the Chance card here, right? So I don't know why I'm getting the idea that you might be a little bit scared with this, with the Dissimulation card. They're hoping that, I'm hearing that you're hoping they would see you, see the real you. Anyway, the Fool card on their end is basically saying they want to take a leap of faith. They want a chance. They want to see where this can go. The Fool energy is also about, you know, diving into something new, testing the waters, seeing what lies ahead, but not really. It's the energy of not really. How would I explain this? It's like seeing what lies ahead, seeing where it goes. I'm feeling like organically. Like sometimes a Fool does things, but he doesn't like have a proper plan. Whereas your energy would over here as the Knight of Pentacles, you would properly plan. The Fool is like, let's just see where this goes. It's more carefree. That's what I want to say. It's more carefree. So this person is curious about you, I feel, with the Fool energy, but a little bit more carefree. All right. They're open to possibilities. They're open to see where it'll go. All right. So let's take a look at the Fool. Let's get a little bit more clarity with 2 cards. Okay. Oh. So look at that. Make believe, not showing the hand of cards. Okay, gambling. Again, it's the idea of, you know, with the Fool energy, looking to take a risk, looking to take a gamble. Okay, so sometimes this talks about confidence, ego, overly confident. All right, so your person, okay, I'm just going to put this out there. Your person there's a curiosity they have about you. The Fool gives off that energy, right? They are not, they're like you, but see, that's the thing. I'm looking at this like, you don't want to show how you really feel until you know where they stand, is kind of what I'm getting from this. And they might be putting on a poker face as well. You know, when you don't show your hand of cards, it's because you don't want somebody to know how you really feel as well, or what you're up to, right? But look at the gambling that this person is doing. So deep down, they want to take a gamble with you. Deep down, they want to take a risk on the connection. They want to see where it goes with the Fool. But they also aren't telling you what their intentions are either. And that's probably why on your side of the fence, there is a little bit of a like, I'm not going to let you in completely. And I'm getting that from the body language of this person with the mask. I would like a chance, you know, I would like to see where this goes, but I'm also not going to let you in completely until I know with the Knight of Pentacles that you want something sincere and secure with me. Then once I understand that this is something sincere and secure, then I can move forward with this energy. That's you on your end. Your person is more carefree, lighthearted. You know, they're just up for whatever comes. They are interested as well. But at the same time, they're not really revealing. It's like a stalemate I'm hearing. And I'm a little concerned with the make-believe card because it's like you don't really know their intentions. Okay? You don't see their intentions with this card. You don't know what they're really up to sometimes with this card. Maybe your person comes off as a little cocky and a little overconfident. Maybe they put on the charm with the Fool energy, like to a whole nother level. Right? But it's because they too are hiding something or some insecurities I'm feeling. They might portray like they're all big bad and, you know, got their crap together, but at the end of the day, really, they still have some underlying issues that, you know, they don't want to be vulnerable about. Okay? See, like this guy in the card, he's gambling, but he could have a really bad hand and you would never know it. The bad hand of cards that he has is what makes him vulnerable, but he can't show that vulnerability. All right, so there's a little bit of mirroring going on here, I'm feeling. All right, so let's get, before I pull over the truth, let's get more clarity on this with a playing card on your end, okay? Let's see your side of the story in regards to this connection. All right, Two of Wands. So that's that balancing act as well. Like whenever I see the number 2, I think of decision making, you know, trying to, like I'm hearing duality, like partnership as well, because it talks about partnerships and unions. But anytime I get a 2, I always feel like there's a decision to make or a balancing act that needs to be had. The Two of Wands is an energy where I have to choose left, right. Am I going to go left, right? Where am I going to go? Where are we going to take this? There's a choice to make, a road to take, right? And it's like you in the middle of making that choice. You in the middle of deciding which way you're going to go at a very pivotal moment. And the quote says, "The very moment I beheld him, my heart was irrevocably gone." Northanger Abbey. These are Jane Austen playing cards with quotes from her books. So I think that's what it is. Maybe they stole your heart, right? But then the Two of Wands energy is like undecided. Which way is this connection going to go? I'm hoping for a chance with them, but at the same time, I don't know where they stand. So I don't want to let my guard down completely by exposing like how I really feel. So that's what I'm getting from that. Let's take a look at them. Let's get one card for them. Wow, Five of Cups. If I've loved you less, I might be able to talk about it more. So your person, and that's Emma from the book again. Wow. So your person really likes you. Okay, I think they have love and affection for you, according to the quote on this card. Again, if somebody really, how would you say, when somebody really has affection for you, it can, I'm hearing choke them up. It can choke them up inside a little bit. Okay. And I'm kind of getting that vibe from this. The Five of Cups feels like a loss or rejection, or maybe they're afraid of rejection. Maybe that's why they don't show you how vulnerable that they are. Maybe they're afraid of getting hurt with the Five of Cups, because a lot of times it talks about previous disappointment in love, loss and disappointment in love. But I definitely think that's what's going on here. Your person would like to take that leap of faith with you, but I'm also feeling they put on a front with this Master card. They're afraid to be completely vulnerable with you. They're afraid of rejection is what I'm hearing. They really do like you, but they're afraid of rejection. They find it hard to talk about their feelings, I'm getting with this quote as well. Okay, so let's see what the truth is between you. Oh. Okay, Four of Cups, right? Four of Cups usually talks about a missed opportunity. And I was feeling the vibe of a stalemate, right? And I'm thinking that stalemate could technically have you miss out on this connection. Because if you're both struggling to reveal your true selves and your true feelings, it's going to struggle to take off and go anywhere. Again, the idea of your person being carefree, wanting just to see where it goes, not trying to put too much thought and energy into it, because a lot of it is so that way they don't get hurt. Okay? They're trying to approach it like, oh, it is what it is, it'll be what it'll be. But that's just a protective mechanism is what I'm feeling. So that way they don't get too many feelings involved. That's why the poker face is here. They don't want to reveal how vulnerable they really are, because they don't want to get hurt with the Five of Cups. The Four of Cups is that energy of a missed opportunity a lot of times. And it talks about not really sure where things are going or where they're headed. So it's like a lot of times you're like, oh, where is this? You know, is this ever going to improve? Is this ever going to get better? Right? So let's take a look at the truth between you. What's the truth between you right now in this connection? Let's get a romance angel card for this to give us more information on this Four of Cups. Aha. You see that? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Again, it's this whole thing of like you have your walls up, they have their walls up, and it's like you create a stalemate and it's not going to really be able to go anywhere or make progress because you're both trying to control the outcome of the situation. You're both trying to control your feelings. That's the truth between you. Right? And it just creates this energy of like, where is it going? Is this ever going to take off? Is this ever going to improve? Dissatisfaction as well is what comes from the Four of Cups. It's like this meh energy. You've heard me describe it that way, right? Meh. Like, you know? What's going on here? Can't figure it out. Got my head in my hands, you know? I'm like, I can't get a grip on this. Like, what the heck is going on? And it's because the both of you are trying to control the situation by not letting your true feelings show. And the Two of Wands is like, I feel like on your end, number two, you might be debating whether you want to like bother with this anymore, stay and try to figure out where this will go or not. Some of you might be deciding, hey, you know what? I'm tired of sitting around waiting here, wondering if this is going to develop and move on to the next phase of a connection. I might want to give up on it, you know? You're hoping that it'll turn into something over here with the good chance card, but then at the same time, there's this feeling of like, I don't know if I want to, I have a chance to move on from this, or maybe I don't want to give it my energy anymore, because you don't really see it evolving the way it should. And it's because I think your person's afraid of rejection, so they don't allow themselves to be vulnerable, and you're also not wanting to let your walls down either, because you don't know where they stand with you. It's almost like if you knew that they really cared, then it would make it easier for you to open up and show them how you feel. But you both don't want to be vulnerable. And that's why this is saying, hey, just allow it to unfold naturally. Let it see where it'll go. I do think with this quote in the card that your person does have more feelings that they let on than they let on, okay? So let me get a song for you guys, okay? If you're not familiar with my channel, okay, what I do is I use the shuffle to get messages, additional messages for your reading, okay? So I will click the shuffle up here. The song will come down here. Sometimes the song title will give us a message right away. Other times you're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper, maybe look up the Google the lyrics online and see what additional messages the lyrics have. Most often, 9 times out of 10, there are messages within the lyrics themselves. So don't just rely on the title of the song to give you a message up front. You're going to probably have to do some research. Okay, so let's take a look. What song, okay, would help you understand this connection a little bit better or give you additional messages in regards to the situation with your person? Okay, let's see if we can get a song to help with your reading. Oh, Lose You to Love Me. Wow, by Selena Gomez. Oh boy. So look that up. Okay, there might be messages in the lyrics that would apply to maybe how you're feeling right now. Okay, if this was a situation you've already dealt with and this person maybe is a past love, I could kind of see that with the lyrics and this 5 of Cups. So somebody lost you, of course, with the 5 of, again, the missed opportunity with the 4 of Cups too. Let's not forget that. Okay, missed opportunity with the 4 of Cups. Missed out on love here. The 5 of Cups can talk about, again, that loss, disappointment, breakup in a connection. What was done with those 3 of Cups that are spilled. You can't get them back. It's a matter of changing perspective. I honestly feel like if it was a previous situation that maybe broke up, just now considering the lyrics of the song, we have the Fool, which would love a new opportunity, right? To take a chance or a leap of faith in the connection, like I said earlier, but there's a fear here where somebody doesn't want to be vulnerable. They try to act like it doesn't matter, but it still hurts. Okay, that's the vibe I was getting from this. So stack number 2, this is your reading. If you feel it connects, please do let me know in the comment section down below. And to support this channel, like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell for notification. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. Just check out my Etsy shop, see if I'm open. There's times where I put it on vacation so I can catch up on the readings I already have scheduled, but just check back, and see if I'm available and see what readings I have, and you're free to book a reading with me at any time. So much love and blessings to you. Stack 2, I'll leave you here. Keep shining, and I'll see you soon. Stack number 3, you chose this celestite stone. Okay, I'm going to put that off to the side, and we're going to get right into it. We want to know what's going on with you in regards to your person, in regards to the connection. What's your side of the story? That's 1 card for you. Okay, let's get 1 card for them. All right, what's going on with them in regards to you, in regards to the connection? What's their side of the story? Okay. And then we want 1 card for the truth between you. Okay, what's the truth between you? Woo! Okay. All right. So You had a bunch fly out, but I just need one, and that was the one that flipped over. So we have the Five of Pentacles as the truth between you, but you know what? I haven't even gotten to the other cards yet. So let's not focus on this right now. Let's go back to your situation, how you feel about your person, about the connection. All right. Oh, wow. So the Hierophant, you could be a Taurus. That could also be them. But the Hierophant is all about spiritual enlightenment, awakening, leveling up through spiritual lessons, okay, and growth, wisdom gained from experience. So I'm looking at this like it's also about commitment and vows and promises. So maybe some of you had made a promise to your person. You kept your promise. You kept your vows to them. You meant what you said is what I'm hearing from this. You know what I'm going to do? Because I don't want to get distracted by this right now. I'm going to flip that over. I want to focus on you right now. Okay. So the Hierophant energy is that spiritual lesson learned, wisdom gained from experience. And I'm looking at this like that's how you feel in regards to your person, in regards to the connection. I'm hearing they showed you something, and through that lesson that they brought with the Hierophant, because sometimes it talks about spiritual lessons with the Hierophant. So the lesson that they brought to your life helped you to grow and evolve. Okay, and it's almost like you look at them now as one of the biggest lessons on your journey. Again, the idea of leveling up, look at the ladder or the steps, and then where does it lead? It leads to the light. It leads to growth, because it does kind of remind me of a tree, right? So when I look at this card with the joy in his face, I can't help but think that, hey, I'm not mad at the lesson. I'm not mad at the journey that I was put upon meeting my person. Like, it enlightened me. It helped me to grow. It helped me to be a better version of myself. So let's get 2 cards as to far as, let's see why this Hierophant energy is here. In regards to you and the connection. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So the Black Cat energy, I love it. He follows me around a lot of my readings. But anyway, what I'm getting from this is with the Hierophant and the trouble energy, I'm hearing you've overcome troubles. Okay? You've overcome the troubles. You were clever, you were smart, you were very astute, like the cat energy is. Psychic energy as well. Intuitive energy. Like, I'm hearing you diverted some obstacles or some troubles with this energy here. Cat's got 9 lives, so they say, right? So I'm honestly feeling like, yes, maybe the connection itself brought you some trouble, brought you some hardships, but it wasn't anything that you couldn't overcome. Again, the idea of leveling up because of it. And then we have the letter here. So I don't know if, you tried communicating to them. They tried communicating to you. Maybe there was even trouble in communication when it came to the connection. Nonetheless, there was a very highly spiritual connection between you. Okay? So this is basically telling me highly spiritual connection. I think there was issues in communicating with the letter energy, making the other one understood. Like you were maybe lack of communication or misunderstandings is what I'm getting. And that was the crux of the problem between you. Lack of communication or just understanding. I'm honestly feeling with this that you were awake, maybe they weren't. Maybe you always still in spirit, in your spiritual energy, maybe still send them love. Okay? You communicate with them spiritually. I'm also getting the vibe that, with that being said, some of you still might have a telepathic communication with one another. Maybe you still feel that telepathy with your person. Sack number 3. It's definitely a spiritual connection, a spiritual lesson that you gained from this person. Maybe you overcame some troubles. Maybe you communicated something to them recently. I'm just feeling that you were trying to overcome the troubles between you in some way. Okay? So let's take a look at them. What's going on with them in regards to you, in regards to the connection? What's their side of the story? Wow. So a successful completion, definitely coming full circle, a karmic lesson, a leveling up, a graduation. Okay? So again, the idea of a highly spiritual connection that puts you both on the path to evolving, learning the lesson, applying it to your life now. Your person could also be far away with the world energy. Sometimes the world talks about travel. So they could be far away, at a distance right now. Maybe, oh, another thing, maybe that's how you guys communicate. Okay? Through long distance communication here with the letter. Like I was saying, I was getting the vibe of maybe a struggle to communicate or trouble communicating. And maybe it's because of distance, okay? So I'm going to get 2 cards on this world energy. You know, the world is one of those cards where it's like you're in a transitionary period. One thing is ending, another cycle is opening up. So I don't know if the cycle has closed between you, if the chapter has closed between you. You've both learned what you needed to learn from the connection. Now it's time to move on. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the world. Okay. Wow. The Soldier is a card of travel as well. Okay. Because soldiers are, they can't stay in one place very long. They always get deployed to different locations, right? And it is about movement as well, travel, and some instability, okay? And then you have the Love. So, you know, that's crazy because there is love here. So I'm curious as to whether your person wants to journey towards you with love. Right? Cupid striking the 2 couple, or the couple in the bed. Okay? So there's definitely love here. But at the same time, there's an instability in that love with the Soldier because he can't stay in one place. Or maybe it's because there's a physical, geographical distance between you at the moment that can't be helped. Nonetheless, there's a really, you know, a highly spiritual connection here with the Hierophant and the world together as a combo. That's definitely something special, okay? But I do feel like a cycle is coming to a close or ending or completing itself with the world energy. I'm hearing inconsistency. So I don't know if your person was inconsistent with you as far as the Soldier energy in regards to the love. Maybe they knew that they couldn't be consistent or they couldn't offer you stability because the Soldier is not a stable energy. They loved you, but there's something about the situation where they couldn't offer stability. All right. The truth between you. I already saw what it was, so did you, but let's, you know, look at it in depth. Is the 5 of Pentacles. So loss, lack, energy drain sometimes, rejection, being left out in the cold. So if your person was lacking consistency, that would explain why the 5 of Pentacles is here. So I don't know if somebody, you know, with the physical distance, it's just really hard to even be or, you know, have time with your person, quality time. I mean, some of you might not even be broken up. It just means, you know, the 5 of Pentacles can definitely talk about missing somebody. you know, lacking their presence because it's not around. They're not around, okay? If there's a physical distance that's causing the strife in the connection, because five talks about, you know, number 5 talks about instability, challenges that you face, and unpredictability, things that are unpredictable, which the soldier would be, right? That would explain, you know, a lot, because if you are missing from them and they are missing from you in regards to not being around each other because of physical distance and location, perhaps, okay, that would explain why the 5 of Pentacles feels sad to me. All right, 5 of Pentacles does talk about a feeling of lack. Maybe the distance or the lack of communication or whatever it is a physical drain or a strain on the connection. And that's why this is here, is what's the truth between you. So the 5 of Pentacles right now could mean a lot of things in regards to the way I'm looking at it. It could mean a separation or breakup possibly, but it could also mean that you miss the other person and they miss you just as much, because if there's some kind of instability. But nonetheless, in the midst of a separation, in the midst of distance, or even the breakup of the connection altogether, there has been some serious spiritual lessons and leveling up as a result of this on both sides. Hierophant and the World both describe that. So whatever you've experienced in this connection has still taught you some things. And you can't be mad, like I always say, you can't be mad at the lesson if it taught you something. Like, you can't be mad at the situation if it taught you something. All right? So it wasn't completely in vain if you learned from it, if you gained something from it in that sense. Okay, so let's take a look at this 5 of Pentacles. What's the truth between you in this connection? Okay. Wow. Look at that. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust in the connection. I am getting the vibe that it's more of a, I don't know, I really don't know for sure if it's that you guys are broken up. I honestly just feel like you guys are in a physical distance or separation from each other right now. And that you're both missing each other terribly. The love is there for sure with this card here. I'm also feeling shifting and changing, and I think it's coming from the World energy. But yeah, this is like saying the truth is that there's a need for trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith and trust in the connection. Trust in a positive outcome, even though it might feel like this at the moment with the 5 of Pentacles. This is a lack of something, maybe a lack of trust between you. That's why there's trouble here. Maybe trouble communicating again, like I said. And the Hierophant talks about having faith, spiritual faith, devotion to something, someone, or a cause. All right. And the World is a very highly successful energy. It's positive. All right. So even though your person physically right now cannot be consistent for maybe a practical reason, maybe there isn't, maybe they don't have physical stability right now in their life. That doesn't mean that there's still not affection there. Or let's say your person has separated from you. They put physical distance between you. Nonetheless, there's still love here. The love card is here to confirm. Let me grab, I forgot to grab playing cards. Okay, so let's grab one card for your situation, okay, to confirm your cards. Okay. 9 of Swords. Run mad as often as you choose, but do not faint. That is love and friendship. This is Jane Austen playing cards, and there's quotes from her books on here. So 9 of Swords, yeah. 9 of Swords, overthinking, worrying, right? There is this spiritual connection. Maybe there's trouble in communicating with one another, or there has been The relationship has been spiritually tested, I feel, with this card. And the Hierophant, and then the Nine of Swords is like, you know, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm losing sleep over the situation. I want to repair it, is also what I'm hearing from this. Overthinking, thinking about your person all the time, a little worried or anxious over the connection. Okay, so let's take a look over here in regards to them with the World, the Soldier, and the Love energy. Their side of the story, please. Okay, that almost wanted to come out. Let's get one card for them. Okay. Wow, King of Swords. So it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It says, I could easily forgive his pride if he had not mortified mine. Pride and prejudice. Okay, so maybe somebody's being prideful. And the King of Swords is kind of that energy, isn't he? Right? Let me grab another one for the King of Swords. Because King of Swords, yes, can be very logical, rational in their approach. They're more thinking than they are feeling. Okay. I'm also feeling the need for strength and truth. Right? Maybe they love you, but they don't want to reveal that. You know, or they want to try to be practical and logical in their approach. So let's see. Let's get one more card for their situation, their side of the story. Oh, Two of Pentacles. It says, I consider it as quite impossible we should ever be tolerably happy together. Mansfield Park. Ooh. It's that internal debate. Right? I honestly, what I'm getting is trouble in paradise, okay? There's love here, but there's also a lack of trust or trust or faith that things will work out for the best in the end. The Two of Pentacles is that up and down, that debate, right? That weeble wobble, that, again, instability. The instability. The Two of Pentacles is always trying to juggle and balance itself. So again, the instability in the connection. Maybe wavering. Your person doesn't figure it out, or they don't know what they want. Maybe that's why the King of Swords is here, trying to figure it out and think about it. So there is definitely an internal debate of the mind. They're not consistent. Maybe they can't be. Maybe they wish they could be. They want to be with the love energy here. Successful completion. I don't know if something ended. You know, I can't help but think that with the Five of Pentacles in the World. And maybe in their mind, if it ended, it was probably the most logical thing considering the circumstance with the King of Swords. And maybe with that Two of Pentacles, there was just, you know, they couldn't find balance or common ground or find the middle ground in the situation, even though there was love here. But it says the situation's called, the truth is, there's a need to trust and have faith that something's going to work out from this. At the moment, it might feel like the Five of Pentacles, you're both missing each other awfully. But at the same time, there's a need to have faith that something is going to work out. Because there's love. I'm feeling love here. And you're a little stressed out on your end. You know, but you're also trying to have faith that it will turn out for the best. So let's get a song here. I'm sorry for the blur. Let's get a song to see. Okay, if we can get a song that would give us some insight in regards to the connection. Okay, oh my gosh, I have to there we go. I have to adjust the blur. So that way you can see everything. So if you're not familiar with my channel, sometimes I pull songs, okay, to give us insight or more information on your reading. What I do is I click the shuffle option over here. The song will come down here. Now the song title might have a message in itself. And if the song title does not right away, then what you do, even if it does or if it doesn't matter. I would still recommend going and looking up the lyrics for the song for additional messages within those lyrics, okay? So we want a song that's going to help give you some more insight or understanding in regards to your connection or your situation with your person, okay? So let's see if we can get a song to help. Habits of My Heart. Oh boy. Oh, this is such a good song, guys. You know I love my James Young. Please go look up the lyrics to this song. You will not be disappointed, okay? Wow. This song is pretty awesome. I wish you could hear it right now because it's beautiful. So by all means, number 3 people, there's love here, okay? I do know this song very well. So I'm telling you right away that there's a lot of love here in this situation. Despite what you guys are going through right now, there's a lot of love. Look up the lyrics to this song. You won't be disappointed, okay? So stack number 3, this is your reading. If you feel it connects, please let me know in the comment section down below because you know I love hearing from everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell for notification to support this channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, by all means, check out my Etsy shop. All my information is in the description box down below. It is really just a matter of going and checking me out at my shop, seeing if I'm open or available, because sometimes I do put myself on vacation to catch up on the readings I have scheduled. But I always open the shop back up, and you're more than welcome to just peruse to see what I have available, and you could book a reading with me at any time. So much love and blessings to you, stack number 3. This is your reading. I will see you very soon. Keep shining, everyone. Take care. Much love.